He delivered the news to this young person. He didn't believe it. We had to repeat ourselves a number of times. We had a referral come in through our DACO program, which is the Darebin Assertive Outreach team who work in the Darebin area. They particularly work with rough sleepers. They had come across a young person who was sleeping rough. They referred that young person into the Refuge. They were here for quite a while we worked through their case plan. They had a number of goals. There were a lot of things that had been neglected in their life because of the rough sleeping. Their health was needing some attention. They needed some counselling, which they hadn't had any access to. But importantly, they needed somewhere to live. We had really strongly advocated through Haven Home Safe for a transitional house for them. And actually it was in collaboration with our adult crisis response team. They had learnt that there was a transitional house in the area that was made available, and they helped to also advocate for this young person because the crisis team had met him also. Haven accepted the referral, which had taken a few days to come through. Myself and the adult crisis team member, together we delivered the news to this young person. They had been successful with the transitional house, and he didn't believe it. We had to repeat ourselves a number of times. He's never been given the opportunity to live on his own. He kept asking us, how long can I stay there for? Is it really true? He wanted to sign on the dotted line to make sure that it wouldn't go away. He spent a lot of his, I would say, teenage to early 20s looking after himself with very, very little support from family. He also had, he's neurodiverse, and so navigating systems, being given a go was something that really was a challenge for him. And we know, private rental, there's a housing crisis and it's so extreme at the moment. Young people are on minimal youth allowance payments and they do not stretch for private rental when it was accessible. But now that there's so much competition, the availability is really tricky. This young person knew that private rental was never going to be an option for them, even though they were working part-time and receiving a youth allowance. So the access to the transitional house, for him, he was very ready. He had got a lot of his goals sorted out while he was here. He had supports in place, and to be able to have a place to call home was, it took him a few days. He wanted to keep hugging everybody because he couldn't believe that, that it was true and that it had come through, so.